How do you follow up with potential clients? Are you always confused as, do I text, do I email, do I make a phone call? What do I say? They seemed excited when I was talking to them on the phone, and now, boom, I haven't heard from them. So let's get into it, because recently in my Profit Insiders for Interior Designers group coaching program, this is coming up quite a bit. What do I say? What do I do? Maybe they thought I was too expensive. Maybe they didn't like me. Maybe I didn't do a good job. All the stories we tell ourselves about why someone doesn't follow up with us in what we think is a timely manner. Let's talk about this, because I know that you will need this information at some point. Who am I? I'm Nancy Ganzikoffer, business coach and body language trainer to interior designers and other creative entrepreneurs. And do me a favor, click the like and the subscribe button wherever they are so that you will be notified of future videos. So let's talk. You need to watch this video if you are one of those people who have endless emotion around the follow-up. You're creating all those scenarios that I just talked about in the beginning, like, why aren't they getting back to me? They seem to like me. They seem to like what I said. I'm not sure what to do. I sent them an invoice and now I'm being ghosted. So let's make sure that you understand how to follow up and how I recommend people follow up. The one thing I want you to know, as an interior designer, you are a luxury service. You don't need to beg, you don't need to grovel, you just need to do a simple follow-up. And we don't want to be too salesy, because that's not what will attract people to our business. What attracts people to your business is confidence and efficiency. So what do I recommend? I always recommend a 3-step follow-up, no more than that, because if you do more than that, it might make you sound and feel to them a little desperate. And we don't want you ever to feel or sound desperate. Even if you maybe feel it deep down, we don't want it to come across to the client. So let's say you had a consult and it went really well, a free phone consult. You asked them what their project was all about, why it was important to them, and you recommended that you do an in-home consult, but you do charge for that. And now they say, yeah, absolutely, send me the invoice. And you say, please process the invoice as soon as you can so I can secure your spot on my calendar for your in-home walkthrough consult, whatever you call it in your business. And now you send the invoice and you don't hear anything. Now the panic starts, coming into your life. You're like, oh no, what did I do wrong? Are they actually going to do it? When do I follow up? How do I follow up? So the first thing I always recommend you doing is between when you send it and a day or two later, just make a phone call. Pick up the phone and say something like, I just want to let you know I sent you the invoice for the in-home consult, and I wanted to make sure it did not go into your spam or junk folder. It sometimes does that. So please check there and let me know if you have any questions. So that could be where they answer the phone or whether you're actually leaving them a message. Now let's say that you don't hear from them even after that. You've left them a message and you don't hear from them. What I'd like you to do next is text them, and text them something simple. Are you okay? I haven't heard from you. That's just a quick, nice little text that shows that you're concerned, because in this day and age, you never know if something's going on in their life. You felt like their priority when you were on the phone with them, but suddenly something hit the fan in their lives. Somebody is sick, they're not feeling well, their dog needs attention, their parents. You never know what's going on in someone's life. Don't make it about you. Just make it about the simple follow-up. So first you make the phone call, want to make sure it didn't go into junk and spam, then you send a text. Is everything okay? I haven't heard from you. And then let's see if they answer. Everything I'm recommending is really over a 7 to 8 day period, and it's simple. And by the end of that 7 or 8 days, or approximately a week, you will know your answer, hopefully, because the third step that I'd like you to do, if they don't respond to a phone call, a text, is then I want you to send an email and say, hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you interested in continuing forward? Because I'm setting my calendar for the next month, or whatever period that you want to say, right? I'm setting my calendar. I'm finalizing my calendar for next week. I'm setting my calendar for next month. I'm making sure I mark out enough time for all my clients. So please let me know either way if we are moving forward. Something like that. Now, I have attached a PDF on this video to help you, where I wrote this out for you. So the thing about the third and final follow-up is you want to give it some kind of conclusion. You can say, please let me know either way if we're moving forward so I can plan next week, so I can plan the next month. I'm going to give you some example of how I would respond on the PDF. So if you click below, you will get the PDF on sample responses for your follow-up series. So I hope that's helpful to you. It's something that I help my clients with on my business helpline, all my one-on-one clients and my group clients in my Profit Insiders for Interior Designers group coaching program get access to my phone in a walkie-talkie app. And it is probably one of the biggest things I help them with is how to respond to difficult situations that they're dealing with. And follow-up seems to really get to a lot of people. And I don't want that happening to you. So I hope this was helpful. If you are not in my Facebook group, the Interior Design Business Forum, please go join. It's about 8,200 people at this point, and a lot of these questions get posted and people help each other, and I weigh in when I can. When I tell you I help people with their profitability, their systems, their pricing, their ladder of services, and everything in between, but this question on how do I follow up is a simple one to resolve. So I hope this was helpful to you today. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will know about all future videos. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.